Sometimes, guys, you got to clean up the mess, even if you didn't start the mess. And that's exactly what Dr. Birx has to do, cleaning up the mess that Donald Trump made for himself and for the whole country. Um, Birx says that kind of dialogue will happen. This was amusing. And yeah, I mean, she's just trying to save his ass, save their own ass, save everyone because, there's really nothing else to say. Saying that it was a sarcastic comment is basically the only possible route you can go because trying to fathom what was going through his head otherwise would not help any of us at a time like this. So Dr. Birx did what she had to do. Did we agree with what she said in her interview with Jake Tapper? No, we probably know she's BSing right now, but doesn't want to lose her job, and it's pretty much the only thing she can do. So can't really blame her for trying to save her own ass and to save Trump's ass and all of that. Dr. Deborah Birx, a member of the White House task force, predicted, well, this is from an article about some of her interview, predicted that the number of coronavirus deaths and hospitalizations will decline, quote, dramatically by the end of May. We believe that both the hospitalizations the ICU need and, frankly, the number of people who have dramatic by the end of May. Birx said the cases are a different issue because now, as we're expanding more and more testing, and remember, our testing was very much prioritized to people who really needed it for decision making, to people who were in the hospital, people who were sick, frontline responders, and nurses. As we expand testing more and more into the greater community with much less symptoms, we'll see cases and additional cases, but we believe that those will be identifying the cases may have been and are currently circulating in the community, but maybe in that more asymptomatic or very mild state that we really want to understand. According to Johns Hopkins University, there are more than 939,000 cases in the United States. But obviously, as the number of cases go up, the deaths go down, the death rate, and a better understanding of how lethal this disease really is would be more understood at that point. But Dr. Birx, she had no choice. She had to save her own butt here by saying, of course, it was a mistake. He wasn't really saying these things, so she was kind of the only thing she could possibly say. So if you're going to get angry at her for that, it's kind of your own problem because it's pretty obvious what she had to say. But I don't know. She says, quote, "It bothers me that this is still in the news cycle." Dr. Deborah Birx says about President Trump's disinfectant remarks, "I worry that we don't get the information to the American people that they need when we continue to bring up something that was from Thursday night." It's a good way of quoting it. Quote, "I think this is really a wake-up call for all of America to really ensure that we have internal capacity because everybody's supply chains are very stressed right now. More than 40 million tests available, only 5 million conducted." Also, Speaker Pelosi was also a guest on the show. That will always make for an interesting interview as well. But yeah. Alrighty, guys. Dr. Deborah Birx, a member of the White House task force, predicted that the number of coronavirus deaths and hospitalizations will decline dramatically by the end of May, which is obviously very good news. And she did the one thing she had to do. She had to try to clean up the Trump mess, and it's part of her job essentially. So it is what it is. Thanks for watching.